What is going on, fam? After a succession in the first part release on Best Revenge Manga to Read, you guys seem to love it. Also, you're asking for part 2, so yeah, you want it, we give it to you. Therefore, today bringing you on is 10 Best Revenge Mangas to Read part 2. So now let's get the list rolling, starting off with our today's number 1. Number 10. Dokgo. Following the story of the Hake was shown as a kind of gangster where he had a twin brother named Kan Hyoka, and both of them didn't go along pretty well from the very beginning, even though they were twins. However, when Hyoka was killed by some gangsters, Hake decided to take revenge for his brother. His family was already going through some family issues, like his father left him, his mom after his brother's death, but also despite all of this, his determination for revenge did not fall down. However, an issue arose when Hake was banned from educational institutes because of his behavior. Number 9. Trace. The series is set in a world where there are creatures known as Troubles who were said to appear out of nowhere, and on the other side there were also humans known as Trace. Those are the ones who fight with them with some special abilities. And then there's our main character who was a teenager named Sa Gang Kwon, who wanted to hide his abilities because Traces were generally discriminated against in society due to their abilities. And also our other MC Kim Yeon Seong, a man in his 30s where his wife and his children were kidnapped for experimental process. Now Kim wants his family back and seeks revenge. Yes, he does. Number 8. Ultimate Outcast. The plot of this manga revolves around Kang Hyunol, who was an outcast. Oh, what outcast, you asked? So outcasts are basically those people who live separately, away from the outside world, and also their way of living, eating habits, everything is different. Even though Nag was an outcast, he still decides to take revenge for his friend who suffered a horrific death right in front of his eyes. Number 7. Rendezvous. A teenager named Yi Yuan Kang, who happens to be our MC as well as, was shown getting bullied and was knocked unconscious, and then when he woke up he found that he was living in a world which is the verge of destruction. Due to an alien invasion and wars, everything worse you can ever think of. Number 6. Nano Machine. Chuan Yuan, main character of the series, was also said to be the Demon too. He was an orphan who was treated how he shouldn't be treated and was even locked up. His life was about to end, but right there the twist plays, and one day Chuan gets an unexpected visitor, who happened to be his descendant from the future. He placed a nano chip inside Chuan's body, which changed his life, and his journey to become the greatest martial artist of the world began. Number 5. Dragon Vessel Martial God. The story's main character, Jian Ting, who was also known to have a pretty weak blood pulse due to which he was bullied by many. Also, his family members were part of the bullying. The main twist plays out when he gains help from the ancestors. With this opportunity, he worked hard to train the blood, promote martial arts, and determine himself to give everyone who looks down on him a slap in the face with his new form. Number 4. Her Majesty's Swarm. When a college student gets teleported into a game in which she was an absolute expert where he chooses to become her favorite character, she was the leader of a faction known as the Arachnia. Yes, the Arachnia. That is what's going on here. That's the whole deal. That's where she led a swarm of powerful insects. The revenge plot comes to the play when one of the kingdoms surrounding the forest burned down the village of elves and killed its citizens. They even murdered one of her swarm, which made her really furious, and she declared a war to seek revenge on them. Number 3. This is the Law. Talking about this one, the series had a lawyer named No Hwong-jin. He was considered to be a genius lawyer while he was also holding an incredible 95% case win percentage. His main goal was to bring justice to South Korea and make it a peaceful country. But the higher ups were against of him and tried getting rid of him, so they murdered No. But the twist here was that No was actually sent by an emperor to bring justice to this world. Therefore, the emperor revives him back to the time when he was just a teenager, and he also gave him an unknown mysterious power. Number 2. Psycho Revenge. Psycho Revenge, eh? This one follows the story of a teenager named Songbin. He was shown ordinary until one day his sister was murdered by some gang members. He used to really adore his sister, but after that incident, well, he was shattered and he decided to seek revenge and vengeance for his sister. Just so his real identity does not get leaked, he puts on a neon mask and becomes a psycho streamer and wages war on all gangs to avenge his sister. Number 1. Villain to Kill. This manga, oh boy, you guys are in for a treat tonight. This manga follows the story of Cassian Lee, who was a top-class psyker whom everyone envied. However, one day he was accused of killing a comrade, and the same false accusation gets him killed. Just when he thought that his life was over, right then, his soul was transferred into the body of a young boy who was a renowned villain. See, now this is classic storytelling. This is the kind of storytelling you can't really get anywhere else. It's very rare, and whenever you get it, it's amazing. It's one of those very few amazing but lovely but haunting and amazing kind of, videos. So it's pretty insane if you think about it. And this was it for our today's video. If you enjoyed watching, me make sure you drop a like on this video, and also comment section, of course, don't forget that one. And also, we are open for any type of suggestions that you guys may have or a query, and make sure you're subscribed to We Love Anime, as we assure you guys on bringing more hot content like this one. My name is Zita Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. Until then, see ya! Peace out.